Welcome to Hyperspace Prospector. I'll be reacting to The Acolyte, Season 1, Episode 8. I wanted to briefly touch on last episode. While I was editing the video, something struck me that I cannot unsee. The language the Jedi used and their attitude toward the twins is almost identical to the Aborigine Protection Act in Australia that caused the stolen generations. Master Soul, as much as I like his character and respect him as a person, kept going on and on about how the twins seemed unsafe, how he wanted to protect them, get them out of that situation, take them somewhere better. On the other side, we have their mothers going, I'm not sure it is better to be handing my children over to an institution known for not loving and for being suspicious of people who are different than them. The witches using their magics, having a lot of rules about how you can and cannot use the Force. If you know your Australian history, it is all too familiar. I won't go into more detail, but I can't help but wonder if the writing team did this deliberately. At first glance, on my first watch through, I didn't pick it up. I was used to being on the side of the Jedi and accepting what they had to say. When I came back a second time is when I saw that nuance and went, ooh, ooh. This is a tribute to how rich a story The Acolyte is. Every time you rewatch an episode, you pick up more detail, you learn more, you uncover additional layers. Even though at first glance, Episode 7 is not exciting and big reveals like some of the other episodes were. Having sat with it for a week now, I think it was the most powerful. It's the one I'm going to come back and rewatch the most. So I wanted to briefly share that before we get into the final episode. Selected clips are provided for commentary purposes only. This is not a market substitute. Please support the original on Disney Plus for light and life. I have a feeling Soul is not going to make it out of this episode. He'll be the one taken out without a weapon. Oh, we're starting with her.
Miss May. She had her hand outstretched. She was killing Soul.
Where is she?
She had a saber in her hand.
Oh no.
But she didn't use it.
Unless you saw yourself.
So we go together and see who gets to her first.
If it was an accident, then why didn't you tell Osha? Why did you lie to her?
You locked everyone in.
Because the Jedi invaded our home. Everyone in there died because of the four of you.
It was right for us to intervene.
No one was right in that situation. Come on, Basil. You've got this. Oh, you know, we were missing a space battle. Oh, that is gorgeous.
It's too big to follow us in here.
This is just amazing. Basil's like, I'm not being paid enough for this. What? Basil! What are you doing? Ooh. What a way to show up on planet. Alright, now don't hit the tree.
Master Benestra, Senator Raincourt's here to see you.
Where is he?
He's in there.
You let him in the control room?
This guy.
How is your stomach?
It's my head,
Oh.
actually. And I'm fine.
That you are running a murder investigation without reporting it to the Senate.
Uh-oh.
I'm keeping this internal for the moment.
A delusional cult that claims to control the uncontrollable. Your emotions. You project an image of goodness and restraint.
He
But it's
has
only
a
a matter of
point.
time before one of you snaps. And when, not if that happens, who will be strong enough to stop him? When you're looking up to heroes, you don't have to face what's right in front of you.
Is that all, Senator?
I love her expression when he's like looking up to heroes, because I feel like he was talking about Avar. And Brunestra knew her. I mean, they had shrines to Avar after the war, so that was personal. I mean, he didn't say her name, but I feel like that's what he was talking about. Get out of here. Don't talk to Brunestra like this.
Good luck. Now, what is it you say? May the Force be with you.
Oh, oh, her outfit. They are both serving right now.
I'm not my sister.
You're definitely not. They made that deal without even thinking about it.
Ooh. Was that Darth Plagueis?
He could use the Force to influence the midi-chlorians to create life.
We found Master Soul. He's turned his transponder beacon back on.
Where is he?
Randok.
Gather as many knights as you can without raising alarm.
You anticipate a confrontation?
A resolution.
Also, I have a tribunal to get back to, apparently. He has a nice ship. Oh, what a shot. Oh. Beautiful set design here. The damage and then being slightly overgrown.
Getting this elevator operational is the only way in.
Are you sure?
The visuals on this are just spectacular. Is she just under the edge? I like how everyone played to their strengths in order to get into the fortress. The stranger did something with the dark side. And here we have Osha doing her mechanic work. This is what she's comfortable with. Ah, we've got a hallway! Where will it rank in hallway fights? Ah! Oh, that was beautiful. So, we need an Acolyte game. We really do.
He tried to teach me to accept that someone that I love could be capable of this level of destruction. And I failed. And I guess in the end, you got what you wanted. Soul killed our mother. I saw it with my own eyes. You didn't fail. He did.
She's gonna go after Soul once she accepts what happened. I still think she saw herself in the vision. Was that a long beam? Oh. Oh, the sparks on his helmet is so cool.
I want him to pay for his crimes.
I did the right thing. You and Osha are the same person. I don't know how your mother did it, but it has something to do with the virgins on this planet.
You killed our mother.
Yes.
Did you hear that, Osha? Yeah.
If it was the right thing to do, why didn't you tell the Jedi?
Mm-hmm.
I did what I thought was best for you. Of course. I wanted to tell you so many times.
But you didn't.
Because I love...
Because you had an attachment. This is why we don't have attachments. And she's using the dark side. She's killing him without a weapon. This is what I was worried about. She's bleeding the saber. Oh. Oh. Ah. Here we go.
Basil, you're right.
Those two are friends? That's funny. Oh, Master Soul. He kind of brought himself down based on his choices, but I still feel for him. Very Cloud City.
Then what did you do?
I like that we're finally getting May's perspective, but in real time, not as a flashback. And then she waited for you. And you never came.
I sat here and I waited.
Forgiveness. Can you imagine?
Remove any trace of you or me. Permanently.
I give you you. And you give. You give.
What an outfit.
Your last memory is from when you were 8 years old. Brilliant, compassionate man. And he did a terrible thing. The Jedi conspired to keep their actions secret. Recently, when the truth threatened to come out, a rogue Jedi named Soul killed his accomplices to maintain the cover story. Sorry, my friend.
An external review of the Jedi must begin immediately.
I can assure you, while this is a terrible tragedy, it was the work of one flawed man. I believe he ended his own life. Does the name Osha mean anything?
Yeah, it's why we have railings, I think.
I need you to help me find someone.
Who?
A pupil of mine. Before he turned to evil.
Okay, confirmed. Or Vernestra. So they probably did have a duel then. Because she had to do that with Imri. What's your name? What's your name? Ah!
Sorry to disturb you, Master. We need to talk.
I would have preferred Yaddle, but I feel like we definitely need a season 2 now. While we got an end to this particular story arc, there are still so many questions. What is the backstory with Vernestra and Camille? What will this new dark side duo get up to? And yet again, Vernestra is doing a cover-up. Never change, Varen, never change. For all those people getting upset about Kiadi Mundi, you gotta trust the writing team. They know what they're doing. The only person who may have a vague idea that there could be something Sith related going on here is Vernestra. And even she might not be quite clear on what exactly happened because we don't know the backstory on that yet. According to the Senate, the Jedi Order in general, and our friend Key, no Sith was here, just a Jedi who had an attachment, made wrong choices as a result, and then couldn't live with it and took himself out. What a season, though. The fight choreography was incredible, as always. The setting was spectacular. I have one quibble with this show. We don't have enough of it. We need more. More episodes, not longer. I like the length, but more of them because I don't know if I can handle the who knows how long Acolyte we're about to get. Can we take a book out of Paramount Plus and start doing little shorts? You know how they do with Star Trek? We could have like a Basil short, a Jackie short. Thank you to everyone for watching my reactions on this. I hope you'll stick around for other videos and whatever the next series is, because I honestly try to stay away from too many spoilers, so I'm not sure what that will be. To my fellow Santecas out there, always come home.